Romans 8:28. Good.
Hey, Reverend Jenkins.
Oh, hey CJ, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed.
Great. Hey, do you have a minute? Can I talk to you about something?
Of course. That's what I'm here for. What can I do for you?
So, my friends and I have been playing video games.
Okay.
We've been playing Fortnite online.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah. My boys play Fortnite. My daughter plays Fortnite. I mean, I have a Fortnite account. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Well, my friends and I, we've been playing, and so the other day, I made some mistakes, and I messed up pretty bad. So we lost the game.
Okay.
So my friend, after the game was over, he says I did terrible and that he doesn't want to be my friend anymore.
Whoa.
Man, that made me so mad. And then he also said mean things, and he does it all the time.
Okay.
I just want to make sure the next time we play that he loses, and I'm going to say mean things to him too.
I see. You sound really angry.
It does. It hurt my feelings.
Okay. I understand. There are times in my life where people say hurtful things to me and make me angry. And I oftentimes want to make them feel the way they made me feel. And that's how you feel right now, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, whenever things like that happen, I always go back to Scripture. I always go back especially to Matthew 7th chapter, 12th verse. People call this the golden rule. Do you know
Really?
Do you know what the golden rule is?
No, what does it say?
Well, the golden rule ultimately says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It does say, so whatever you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Do you know what that means?
No, not really.
Okay, let me sum it up for you. It means that we need to treat people the way we want to be treated.
Wow.
Yeah, and it can be hard because when we treat people the way we want to be treated, that does not mean that they're necessarily going to treat us that way too.
So do you think my friend wants me to treat him mean?
No, I think your friend wants you to treat him nicely. Because how do you feel? How would you want your friend to treat you? Do you want your friend to treat you mean or treat you nice?
Treat me nice.
So that's the kind of attitude that we should bring. So when you're playing video games with him or hanging out with him, you should do your best to treat him nice, to say nice things. And if these issues continue, maybe give it a break playing with him. Help him to realize that maybe sometimes he loses because it's his fault. And when he realizes this, everything isn't your fault and you're not a terrible friend, maybe he'll come around. So, you know what I do? What I really do is I know how people treat me and I know how I want to be treated. I want people to pray for me. I want people to encourage me and talk well about me. So that's how I treat them. So I would suggest that you pray for your friend. Pray and ask God to help him work on his temper and his attitude and help him to understand that it is really just a video game and that it doesn't have to affect his life the way it does. Ask God to help him realize how much of a friend you really are. And maybe things will change.
Wow, okay, so maybe I should be praying for him. Next time we play video games, maybe we should start the game with a prayer.
I think that's a great idea. If he's willing to do it, go for it. But if not, that doesn't mean you can't pray by yourself. I would pray before you play, especially when you're going to be playing with him, because he may say some hurtful things. But if we are diligent in our prayers and diligent in treating him the way we want to be treated, I know eventually he'll come around and treat you the right way.
Wow. Okay, Reverend Jenkins, that sounds like a great idea. Thanks so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
No problem. I'm glad to help and I'm grateful to serve.
Great. See you later, Reverend Jenkins.
All right now. Bye. All right, everyone. We know that there are folks who say things and do things that hurt our feelings. And we also know that sometimes we want to make them feel the way we feel. We feel that will make us feel better, or that will teach them a lesson. But in our lives, we understand that God calls us to treat people the way we want to be treated. If we spend more time praying for others and more time exhibiting the love and the actions of God, then we put ourselves in a place to understand who God is and how God resides in our lives. And when we do that, we also help those other folk who may not treat us well to understand that we're not their enemy and that we're not going to harm them or hurt them. So today we want you to continue to be the example of God's love by treating people the way you want to be treated. God bless you. Have a great day.